Hello and welcome to the Tarkis Zone. Thank you for joining me this morning. It's actually pretty early for me, Saturday morning, 2/25, 2016. I'm actually getting up today to do some ice rescue training with the guys, and I figured I'd do this quick video while I was waiting to go over and do that. So today we're going to be talking about Black Desert Online, and we're going to this is another beginner's guide on how to get something done in this game. And really what I'm going to be doing is talking about this spreadsheet or this URL, this page that explains to you about the Liverto and the urea. And there is some discussion about, is it worth doing your urea or just get right to the Liverto. This article is about just getting right to the Liverto. Don't bother doing your urea, just do the Liverto. You'll save money in the long run. Well, that's great. If that's going to work for you, great. And this person goes in the statistics and how much that's actually going to cost you to do your Liverto first, before doing not even doing your urea, because you'll save money by doing it. Now, you can agree with that or not. You can read this article. I will be providing the link to this article or this URL for you to read yourself. But I'm scrolling down to the meat and potatoes, the stuff that I thought was really good about this information. It's got a formula here on how, if you're into math and you want to try to understand this, you can figure this out. He's got this nice graph here that's telling you what it's going to cost you to fail stack this up. Going down here, he actually goes into what the average cost is for these things, so that you know what to plug into your formula up here. Now you can go to your marketplace in the game and look this up to get the core numbers yourself. But I mean, these are close. These are really close. And this is where I wanted to start. How to build fail stacks. Now this is really important, and this is the beginner's guide to this. So those people who thinking they're going to get that are advanced players that have really been in this game is going to get something for this video. Well, maybe just the calmness of my voice is all you're getting for this video, because really this is all new player stuff. So what you're going to do is you're going to make a level 10 alternate. Now remember, you do have to do some of the Black Spirit quests early on so that you can get into the enchantment part of the Black Spirit, because when you talk to the Black Spirit, that's how you are going to enchant your items. So what you do is you kill on your alternate, 10 alternate, you kill 1 or 2 horses so your karma is negative. You got to get your karma in the negative. And what that means is, when your karma, PvP wise, if you're playing and your karma goes into negatives, you have a chance to lose durability on your items when you die. Well, that's great, because you're trying to lose durability on the item because you're trying to fail stack it. So here, this person recommending this item here, Reblath, I'm going to butcher that, I know, and to fail stack onto it. And it looks like you can purchase this item right from the Villa blacksmith. So it's just, this item is what you need. And then once you get that item to plus 15 at any point, you equipped it on that alternate character who's got the negative karma, and then ask somebody to kill you. So you you can go and you can do a suicide run in PvP, is what he's saying a few times, until it devalues the item back to plus 14. And boom, then you can try fail stacking, and then you can just continue to build stacks on it. And then when it gets to 15, you go and put it on your alt, have your alt die a few times, and get it back down there. And this seems to be a very ingenious way of doing that. And here, if you still have armor pieces not 15 yet, you should always try to build. So if you're building an armor set, don't go through this process. Build your armor set using your fail stacks, and then once you get all your armor or your weapon to 15, and then you're trying to build fail stacks to like push your accessories together, or even try to get your items past 15, then this is the approach that he mentions here to go. And again, I'll provide this URL in the comment section for you. So here is here's a secondary strategy this person goes into talking about, buying the item 15 pre-made, and then you just follow these stacks, and basically you can force the Liverto to, and then we're talking Liverto weapon here, the +8, and then because obviously from to build 7, you're going to get that to enhance the 7 that has a 100% success rate on this item. So you force it to 8, and then you start, this person starts talking about this is how much it's going to cost you to get it to +11, 9 mil. And this is average costs, obviously. It's going to cost you to get it to +12, it's going to cost you 12.3 mil. So if you know beforehand what it could cost on average, you know how you're going to get it up there. Last one, to upgrade your Liverto to +15, this is just from getting it to 14 to 15, it will cost you 21 mil on average. Okay, the person goes on to even talk about the realistic, obviously, expectation of RNG. If you're got bad luck or you're not that great with the RNG, these costs will obviously average higher. All right. And I think that ends this article. But I really wanted you to see, as a new player, that these type of resources are available out there, and they're very helpful. And you can agree or not agree if you want to go into the urea first. I know a lot of my friends in my guild are doing urea, which is fine. I mean, because in the way I look at it, if you've got your alt sitting by Ronance and Calpheon, and they got their own labor pool, your urea weapon gain, you can get that urea for dirt cheap. And then you can bust that durability back up by using those urea weapons that you're getting from Ronance. It just makes it easier. With the Liverto, you either got to go grind the Livertos yourself to get durability back, or use memory frags. And I believe this article talks about that. And so the Livertos are just harder to get. And I think that's what you need to think about is ease of getting a urea versus getting the Liverto, knowing it's going to be a bear to get up there, but knowing that it's going to save you money. And again, this person goes into those calculations. Well, I appreciate you joining me this morning, and this has been the Tarkis Zone.